Hello everyone, this is Direwolf20 and welcome to episode 66 of Direwolf20's Let's Play series of All the Mods 8. Dumping out some Dimensional Shard ore in here. Didn't have any, needed to add it to my digital miner, and the reason I'm getting Dimensional Shard ore is because I'm working on the Improbable Improbability device. I don't think this one's going to be too bad. I did a lot of crafting off camera, because honestly, it was all crafting. It just literally just sat here like this. I had all the resources for this. I have all the resources for this. I taught the Refined Storage how to make. This we had all the resources, most of it programmed in already. This I just needed to teach it how to make batteries. I had almost everything ready. So there was no like infrastructure or fun stuff to show you guys. So I just like sat down and just literally 5 or 10 minutes worth of just sitting in a crafting window. I didn't think you'd be too upset that you missed out on that. The only thing that I will say is that I do need to go get a gassed syringe. So we're going to go get a syringe and we're going to go whack a gas with it. And that should be fun. So let's go do that. I assume that's correct, right? Yeah. So I guess we'll pop into let's see, Nether Fortress. Yeah, Nether Fortress should be a good place to go. And I'm gonna go hopefully find a ghast or two. Do we have one of those ghast? Could we make one of these maybe? A gate pearl for ghasts? That could be fun. That might be a better way to go about it rather than, you know, flying around looking for ghasts. Because remember how hard it was to find ghasts? Like, really hard. Like, really, really? What if we, did a little bit of this? A little bit of, I love that. I love that gate thingy. Hello? Bueller? What's up? I don't see it. I'm guessing, theory, maybe there wasn't enough space nearby. And there was only a couple enemies trying to spawn, so maybe it had trouble. They are big. Hopefully it's not a biome thing. Guess we'll see what happens. Wave timer expired. Okay. Should we try it again? Yeah, let's try it again. How am I for gas tiers? Not great. If I have to go do this in the overworld, I will. I just wanted to avoid all the explodey bits in the overworld, but I mean, I can. Also, oh, there we go. Got one. Yeah, see, he spawned right in the thing. There's one. How'd I do? I'm at 100% gas level, so that's cool. Maybe now I, where you at? Gas. Oh, all the way down there. What a weird place. Yeah, I think just because they're so big. At this point, because I have enough syringes, I might as well farm up a few gas tiers. I'll be back in a sec. Alright, so this is wave 5 out of 5. Yeah, see, they're all spawning down here. That's cool. I'm getting lots of gas tiers for that. And lots of gunpowder, apparently. Alright, sweet. To home we go. That works. That works. So put all that away, this, and all the gas tiers, and all that. And then I should be, I think, if I'm not mistaken, this should be it. Like, this should be literally it. Well, you should be good to go now. So I put this in here, and then you're ready, flight module. And then you, and I made the nitro batteries, they're just not clicking into the thing, and you're not working. Why are you not working? They have to be charged? They might need to be charged. They might, in fact, need to be charged. Is there a good and quick way to charge these guys up that I have? They have to get up to 2 billion RF. Is there like a really fast way to charge these guys? I don't think I can charge them in here, can I? Oh my goodness, look at this thing. Oh yeah, I can charge them in here. How cool is that? Can you charge also? No, you drain. Okay, that's fair. But you charge. We're full. 1.6 trillion RF. We are full. I should consider making the next tier of battery storage. I'll come back in a minute. This is going to take obviously like 2 or 3 minutes. It won't be too long, but you know, we'll be right back. All right, let's see if this will work now. By the way, will you oh, you do recognize these guys. That's why they didn't click in. They needed to be full. Haha, nice. Improbable probability device. Master of reality. I can go anywhere I want now. As long as I don't turn into a sofa. Now, that means that our creative stuff is good. Boom, boom, boom. Right? We can put down our pedestal. Our next reward. And then basic flux storage? How boring. All right, so now we are very close to having everything we need, really. If you think about it. We're going to need, it looks like, another 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, 8 of these unobtainium alloy blocks. Okay, and then it's really just the creative essence, which is super easy-ish. I remember this not looking terrible at all. We just need 4 insanium blocks and 4 insanium gemstone blocks. And then you need to be this. I'm just going to teach this thing how to go because, yeah. And we might as well do insanium gemstone blocks like this so that we can kick it off. Now, hopefully we have all the Inferium we need for this, because that's probably a lot. But apparently we have enough Inferium to manage the 4 Insanium blocks, so that's cool. Insanium gemstone blocks? Yeah, we actually apparently do. And look, we have 336k left. We're in pretty good shape with Inferium. Not bad. All right, so once again, we'll be back once crafting occurs. All right, if I'm not mistaken, creative essence. Dun 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 dun. Man, those two are quick. You know, it's funny how you can spend, like, you know, several episodes working towards something, and then, you know, the next thing is you do 2 in 1 episode, no problem. I mean, in fairness, we have a lot of infrastructure in place. Like, pretty much, we've got it all, right? So let's start, because at this point, I'm really just waiting for emeralds and diamonds. And I don't know that there's anything else I can do to really... I could just keep repeating the things that I've been doing, which is, you know, in fairness, just spamming more and more seeds and getting more and more of them all at once, but I don't feel like doing it. I'm lazy. I'm a lazy dyer. It's a lot easier to just idle and have those things show up. So unobtainium, so we were at 22 unobtainium aldermanium. We need 28 in total. I assume that those crafts are still going on. The nether star, dude. So let's start building it, yeah? So I'm just gonna... Excuse me, sir, that's rude. I'm gonna start with just, you know, all the way around the edge, right, is the star. Yeah? And then... doot. Okay, and then we're just waiting for a few more of those, like 6 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I might have placed one in the wrong spot here. Like this one I don't think belongs. Right? I don't think that one does belong. So you can go there. Alright, now for the star, nether star bits. Cool. Okay. And now what we need is the Oblivion Shard, right? We need the Wither Compass. Ow. Why do I have Withering? Does Wither Compass do that? Maybe? I guess it does. Wither Compass does that. Today I learned. Dragon Soul, right? I think most of these are considered in all the mod things. Yeah, you. This guy? What was he called again? Pulsating black hole. Okay. Nexium emitter. Patrick Star. The seed we don't have yet, right? The alchemical fuel. And then the improbability device. And the creative essence. And then we want our unobtainium blocks to continue crafting. Those take a few minutes to craft, to be fair. Oh, and then we also need these two, right? The awakened dudes, right? I forgot about them. This one and this one. So now we're just waiting on a few more of these to craft, right? And then we just need emeralds and diamonds to be able to make this guy. Which, let's recap and make sure I'm not forgetting something. So we have the miniature nether portal, the exit portal, soulfire, not a problem, miniature end portal. The dimensional storage actuator blocks, the netherrack is done, the dimensional storage actuator, we've got that, obsidian is done, soul sand is done, endstone is done, we're just waiting on emerald and diamond block, and teleport pad is easy peasy. And then the soul EMC base is done as well. So we just need to wait at this point for the emerald and the diamond blocks, and then we should be good, right? And a few more of these to craft, but that's super easy, right? That won't be a problem at all. We just need to give it a minute. We have all the resources. They're just waiting for the craft to occur, right? So, where are we at with emeralds, I guess, would be a good question. Diamonds, I think I did the math, and we need around 50,000-ish. So we're at 15,000. So we're like, ish. And we're also a little bit ish over here. We're about halfway. A little less than halfway. There we go. We just hit 4, which is nice. It's going to be a bit. I'm just trying to think if there's anything else I can speed this along with, but honestly, I can't really think of much. Diamonds is going to be the same problem. It's really just we need more. We need more of them. You know, I could dedicate this guy to just mining more diamonds, but I don't know how much value there is in that. Like, you know, the speed at which we're producing emeralds at this point is pretty fast. It's just we need so many, right? You know, so I could plop this guy down. We could modify this config. Enabled. Oh, that's cool. Filtered, disabled. That's neat. So I can leave them in there and disable them? That's kind of cool. I like that. So does that mean you're only going to do diamonds and emeralds at this point? Seems like the answer to be yes. That's kind of cool. I like that. But even so, like, even if we got 300, right? That's hardly anything. So I'll let this run for a minute. We'll see what in total we get here, but I don't think it's going to be that much value in running around doing this. So let me see if I can just come up with a good way that's interesting to watch for you guys that will make diamond and emerald production that much better. Because I don't want it to be like a trickle. We need like a lot in order to make it worth doing. Because we're getting a lot right now. We just need to wait to get more. So back in a sec. Let me see if I can think of something. So definitely doing this in the mining dimension's a little better. We're getting a lot more to mine. Though for some reason I'm getting uranium ore, and I thought that was disabled, but whatever. We'll see what happens. And I'm trying to tick accelerate it. It doesn't look like you can tick accelerate this thing as easily anymore. So unfortunately, that's a bummer. I'm wondering where the tick accelerator is, but it might just be that being able to tick accelerate it as a whole has been disabled. You used to be able to do that. But I guess not no mores. All right, I'll let this run for a little bit and see what it comes up with. But again, I'm not too much expecting this to go super well because it's not going to be all that useful. We'll see. We'll figure something out. For now, I'll just let this run and see what happens. All right, quick status update. Did a whole bunch of this stuff. It's been a while. You can see several backups have run since then. We're closer to halfway because 5 would be, what, 45? So we're almost at 5. So we're beyond halfway. That's good. Probably just a couple more hours of waiting for emeralds. That's probably all I got. Now, in fairness, I did get a lot of diamonds, probably a lot more diamonds from my digital miner than I did emeralds. So I think if I'm not mistaken, I want to say that we have enough diamonds to get all kinds of stuff. Let's see if I'm not mistaken about that. Because we need a 4x block of diamonds, right? So we're close. We're close. Yeah, we're really close, right? Because we have 8 3x's. So, and we're like at, 7 2x's. So yeah, we're like super close, I would say. We'll have diamonds done in a minute, probably. Maybe not a minute, but a lot sooner than emeralds are done. So back to idling for just a little bit. All right, just a quick update. I think we're good here. That would be our 9th block, which means we have a diamond block 4x. How cool is that? All right, that's cool. Diamond block 4x is done. So now we're just waiting on emeralds. I've modified my digital miner to only mine emeralds now, so I'm just running around moving it whenever it runs out. It usually gets about 300 or 400 blocks, which with any luck will be a couple thousand emeralds, which is a drop in the bucket, honestly. But yeah, we'll get there. All right, I have a little bit of an idea. At least this will be something cool to build. Maybe we'll decide if this is worthwhile or not. You ready? So I'm gonna go down here real quick. I'm going to take my chicken thing out of here. You go in there, you go in there, and you can swap out for a minute. I just need... Where did it go? Boop, 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 boop. Where did it go? Am I crazy? Where did it just go? Oh, it went in here, maybe? Yeah, that's what happened. Okay, that's fine. Yeah, you guys go away. You go in here, and you go back in there, and that should be cool. And you're going to make a bunch of chicken things for me. Specifically, I needed more feathers. What if, real quick, just to see, right, I happen to have a Vindicator spawn egg, right? And we have a spawner. We have quite a lot of spawners. I think any one of these will do. So I have a couple hoglins, so let's make one hoglin spawner. Right? And remember, Apotheosis can do some crazy, ridiculous speed things, right? So what if we got a crazy fast spawner for Vindicators, and then used mob grinding utils with the fortune upgrade? Maybe that would be cool. So all I need is some fans, which needs feathers. And I need some Mob Masher upgrade looting. And then swords. I need like 40 of these. I'm not even going to count, because that should be enough. Okay. And then the Mob Masher itself. Needs more swords. But it's something to build, which works for me. Yeah, I could put you there with you guys, and that's all I really need, right? And then we would want fans. Right? And I could probably just put this fan here, right? And then for a width upgrade, if I show area... Is 3 the most I can fit in there? I guess so. I guess so. That's a little bit annoying. I was hoping I could do a little bit more. Well, if I have to do more fans, I will. And then fan distance. So you guys are overlapping correctly. You could probably use a fan distance. That you push out. And I'm thinking I should have my spawner in the ground. Would that be cool? Maybe? We'll try it. Right. So now, didn't I put distance upgrades in you? I guess that's good. Yeah, I don't see why not. Alright, now, let's get this thing as upgraded as it can be. So if I make you a Vindicator spawner, okay, now let's get the Apotheosis spawner, the list of things we're going to want to get, right? So that's going to be, we want a Nether Star, we probably want a Soul Lantern, a bunch of Fermented Spider Eyes, a bunch of Gas Tears. Silent sounds cool. No AI? I don't know if that's necessary. Minus the minimum number of ticks between spawns. Yeah, we want that. I don't think we care about activation range. Redstone control would be nice to have. Spawn delay, we want to reduce that. Ignores all conditions. Dragon egg if we have one. Cool. +1 spawn range. And then this is to reduce things, right? All right, so let's get a comparator. And then a lever. So that, redstone control on, off, on, off. Nice. Okay. Some sugar. Can you give me like a stack of those, please? Thank you. And then we want to reduce our spawn delay at the top of the screen as far as we can. Okay. Then we're going to want some wool, which I assume makes these guys silent. That works for me. Gas Tears. Good thing we got a bunch of those earlier. Remember I said I might have a need for them? That looks maxed out. Fermented Spider Eyes. Get that maxed out. Nether Star. Ignores players. Soul Lantern. Ignores light. Who needs darkness? Clocks. Bring down the max spawn delay. And this should be cool. Alright, we needed a little bit more than a stack, but this gets our max spawn delay down to 20, so that's pretty cool. And I wouldn't mind a dragon egg if I had one, but I guess I don't have a dragon egg handy. Inactive dragon egg. Where's like the actual dragon egg? I don't remember getting an inactive dragon egg. Didn't I make a real dragon egg out of that? Why aren't dragon eggs in JEI? Isn't that weird? Shouldn't there be a dragon egg? I guess I don't have any dragon egg chunks because that's mystical. I could throw an egg in with some antimatter. I think that could work. Let's try it real quick. I might have 2 antimatters hanging around over here. I mean, it's been a while since I looked, so it's very possible that there's 2 sitting here if I'm lucky. Ooh, there's 5 even. Oh, look at that. Look at that. How cool. Okay, so now we're going to want basic pressurized tubes. Into there, and then next time this thing kicks off, which I assume you're still running, yes. There it goes. It should have distributed some antimatter to here. And if I throw an egg in there... Haha, that's cool! That's neat. Oh, that is super cool. And I'll just throw a flux point on it, because, you know, why not? But, I mean, that's one way to get a dragon egg, yes? That is 100% a way to get a dragon egg. I just don't know why it's not showing up in JEI. That's my only question right now. But whatevs. Why are you all being short again with your range? Distance fan upgrade. Get me like... Well, I guess what I could do is we can throw levers on this guy and see what kind of trouble we can get into. So yeah, that doesn't quite work, does it? Your fan upgrades are being weird. Oh, come on. Don't do this to me. I just want to get this working. This is not the part that should be hard. Right? Shouldn't be. Shouldn't be hard. But yeah, it's definitely... It should be pushing me in here. What's this guy? What's the other fan upgrade? That's height. We definitely don't want height. We want distance. Yeah, distance upgrades don't seem to be working. Bummer. I guess what I could do is make another fan. And throw another width upgrade in there. Actually, no, that should be fine. And maybe you'll... Now, why are you... It's like a chunk boundary thing or something? No? Oh, you know what? Maybe because the lever's here? Oh, it is 100% the lever. The lever is blocking the fan. Okay, that's cool. Did not know it was going to do that, but that's good to know. Okay, today we learned a trick. All right, so that should be cool. And then we can put some tinted ethereal glass here just so we can see in. So now if I give this guy a redstone signal, he should start spawning those dudes like crazy. And then we're going to want to vacuum them up. I made this room extra big because, you know, as you recall... Where am I in relation to things? We're going to want you here. We're going to want... Let's throw a collector, an item collector underneath. That sound like a plan? Yeah, let's get under there. So I'll stick you under like that. Might be some water here. We'll just deal with it. Okay, and we can just go with probably going to drop experience as well, so we want to be aware of that. So theoretically, we're going to want a collector. No, we want the vacuum hopper, right? Because that's the one that picks up experience. And we don't care about the experience. We'll do a trash can for fluids. And then we'll do an ender chest. We have an ender chest, but let's just get a regular chest for a moment. So we can see how fast this actually is. Is that fair? I think that's fair. So how about you go here, we'll put the chest here. You can open still, good. And then that. And then you're going to be, that direction is, what direction am I looking at? South. So south will be fluids. And down will be items. Okay. And then if we show area, we want to go up a little bit. What we should have... Is that a sufficient area, you think? Yeah, it should be fine. Maybe we'll go south a little bit on it, just so we can a little bit more centered, but it really shouldn't matter. That might be the wrong direction. Maybe we want to go the other way. Is that cool? That should be cool. And then you're going to encapsulate all that. So, ready? Turn it on. And then we'll see what happens. A good sign thus far. I'm going to say that's pretty good, right? We should be getting a lot of indicators in there that are then immediately being, you know, hit. The only thing I might say is we probably want another fan here. Yeah, I see you, Chief. I get it. But if I wanted another fan, because it is... All right, let's make you off for a sec. You off, because these fans aren't quite wide enough. So actually you on. See how they're getting stuck against the back wall there? So what we want to do is have a fan like this. Right? With a lever on it. And that should be cool. Ow. And then a fan like this with a lever on it, and that should be cool. Almost got me, that guy. Alright, turn these dudes back on. That's probably faster emerald production than I had. Yeah, I mean, it at least adds to the chorus of Emerald Collection, right? Like, but wow, that's a lot of iron axes. Okay, got it. Understood. Message received. We should void iron axes, right? So maybe what we want to do is have a trash can here for items. Okay. And then the ender chest. And then we will have a laser IO node. And then this direction will be west. So what we're going to want to do is insert with a filter. Emeralds. So emeralds go in there. This direction will be insert with a filter of not emeralds. Cool. And then the opposite side of this is east. We'll get an extract with speed upgrades. Is that fair? I'm assuming all our emeralds went in there, but I have really no good way to know. I probably didn't want to... I think I just voided that... that Vindicator egg, but I don't think I care that much. If I need more Vindicators, I can turn off the killing upstairs and kill them manually until I get one for my sword. Is that cool? Alright, so in theory, that should be getting me a lot more emeralds. I'm seeing big numbers of emeralds showing up, so that's kind of a good sign that it's working. Are you not spinning, fan? Now you are. Oh yeah, I guess I left the lever off over there. Alright, it's fine. Yeah, that works, right? That's pretty cool, actually. That's a lot of emeralds. So I guess what I'll do now is we'll go back to idling for a bit, and I'll see if emeralds are happening faster. Deal? But I suspect they are. We're up to 46 here, so that's kind of a good sign. This definitely seems faster to me. This 100% seems faster. Like, we're getting big bursts. There was no way I was getting that many blocks at a time before. That's a huge, huge speed increase. So that's really good. So let me idle for a little bit, and then we'll see. But the fact that we're already at 46 here is kind of promising. So I idled for a little while, and we're already at quite into the sixes. Nice. Because 6 is what, 54? So we're halfway to 7. So not much longer to go. And definitely running a lot faster. Look how fast that is. That is noticeably quicker than it was before. So what we did up here with the Vindicator spawn, very cool way to do it. You know, very cool way to go about doing this. And worst case, you know, if we really wanted to amp this up, I wonder if you're allowed to have more than one. Oh my goodness, you're not even exporting fast enough. Holy cow, that's hilarious to me. I may need to pull out of... Are you, like, keeping up with or not? I can't even tell. It is really a lot. Holy cow, that is a lot. Can I maybe what I could do, since I filtered on the inputs, what I could do, theoretically, you think the opposite of this face, so that would be east. Do you think I can throw an extract on there? And then I guess that would be west. Do you think that's going to allow that to happen? Doesn't seem to be working, right? Oh, wait, you know what I got to do? Oh, let's turn you off for a sec. I'm wondering if this works. Doesn't hurt to do that. There we go. Now we're cooking. Now we're cooking. That's pretty cool. May not even need this chest anymore, to be honest with you, but whatever. We'll just leave it. It doesn't hurt. Right? And it's still filtering appropriately, right? Like anything that's not an emerald goes here, anything that is an emerald goes right into there. So, looking good. All right, I think we're ready here. Boom. There is the Emerald Block 5X, which means we're ready to make the multi-block here, which should not be too hard. So I took a picture of what I need. So on the left side of this is going to be you, and then on the right side is going to be you. The soul sand goes in the middle. The obsidian on the right, or the endstone on the right, the obsidian on the left. And then we're going to need you guys here and here. Okay. I'm assuming, therefore, that leaves the netherrack block in the back, and that's where the end portal goes, which makes sense, right? The miniature exit portal goes here, and the end portal goes here. And then I assume that I need a flint and steel to light this dude up. Ready? Let's give it a go. Something's happening, something's happening, something's happening. Please work, please work, please work. I have no idea what's happening. Although these multi-block things these little animations are cool. I'm liking that. Do you think this, hold on, wait a second. Didn't it say something in there about it needing to be a specific doohickey something? The structure of the seed must be built with the nether portal facing north. Okay. So does that mean... Alright, let's break all this and retry. So the nether portal needs to face north. I'm assuming that means that way north, like that way north, right? So then we'll put our soul sand back in the middle. And it was emerald on the left, diamond on the right. And then these guys were in the back sides. And then we had the netherrack here with this guy here. And then the obsidian here with this dude on it. And then we wanted the soulium seeds, right? And then light it. All right, let's see if... Ah, not that. Hey, there we go. Sweet, that worked. Okay, cool. And that's the dimensional seed. And guess what that means? That means that we're ready to go. Quick note, I did hand in this quest, so I can go ahead and mark the completion of this. It didn't consume the dimensional storage actuators, and for some reason, I guess I got that as a random reward. The Quarry Plus was a random reward. Cool, and I got a fancy looking sword. That's cool. Master of the Alloy. That's neat. Is that the same as this guy? It looks like it's pretty similar. Okay. And in theory now, I go plug this in here, and we're ready to go. Let's do it. Woohoo! 60 episodes in the making. Let's go, ATM Star. I'm excited for you. Did I never hook you up? I never hooked you up. Okay, so that means it's sitting right in there. Hooray! Quest completed, ATM Star. Quest completed, mana tablet. Okay. I guess it's an NBT type thing. Sweet. So that means you're complete, which means I can hand in, or I can place down this dude. Cool. And I got another Quarry Plus? What are the chances? What are the chances that RNG played like that? And then all the trophies. That's going to go in the center of this room, right? I think that's where that belongs. I think that's 100% where that belongs. Booyah! That's cool. All the mods trophies. I can make a facade out of that, by the way. Nice! So I got the ATM Star. So this can be used, and to be clear, I'm not going to... We're pretty much done here. But it can be used to make a creative jetpack. It can be used to make a block, which can make, you know, compressed blocks. And I guess that block can flower with bees or something. I don't know. Bee conversion can get me a... Okay. It's cool. The block can do things. There's a compressed versions of the blocks, which I guess all just kind of, you know, compress all the way up. That's about all they do. Yep. The ATM Star can be used for a creative jetpack, a creative source jar from Ars Nouveau, which frankly, I don't think that we need that, right? Like, we basically have creative source. Creative spell book can cast here 99 glyphs or lower. Okay. Creative mana pool. You can also use it to get creative blaze cakes, which is cool. You could use it to get ATM shards, which I'll show you what they do in a minute. You can use it to get creative compressors from Pneumaticraft, or creative compressed iron block, which I don't know what that does. A creative only block used to maintain any temperature you want. Oh, that's kind of cool. That's kind of cool. Okay. And then you can energize your way into a creative energy cell from AE2, creative power cell, creative energy cube from Mechanism, creative battery from Integrated Dynamics, and creative controller from Refined Storage. And then finally, like I said, there's ATM shard pieces, which give you creative flux efficiency, no RF used, very fast processing, infinite pipe upgrade from pipes. We didn't even play with pipes this series. And then all the catalystium, which can be used as a catalyst for Silent Gear. Tier 5 catalyst. I don't know. I've yet to really get into Silent Gear, and one of these days I should. But I've yet to. But I'm going to call that, I think, wrapping up point for the series, right? Like, we are 100% good to go. That is the quest complete there. If you wanted to, you know, knock out all those other side quests, you could, but I'm going to call this a good place to wrap up. You know, there's also a creative motor that you can get, by the way. I didn't mention that one, but that's another one you can go ahead and get. But yeah, that's wrapping up point for the series. I said from the beginning, I'm going to go for the creative star. I consider that completing it. If you know, I get that some people are like, well, you didn't make these things. I agree, right? I agree. I did not make these things, and that's a bummer. But I don't want to make a dozen more stars, you know. Half the ingredients for stars would not be terrible. The other half would probably be quite the pain to automate. Though, you know, it's all good. So I think we're going to wrap up the series here. What series is next? You're going to have to wait till tomorrow to find out. For now, Darryl20 signing off. Hope you guys enjoyed the series, ATM 8. For now, take it easy.